Hey guys, Master of Socotra is coming, and to get some hype going, and after the good success of the arena tier list, it's time for our Socotra tier list. Obviously, my Socotra experience is not that big as my arena experience, but I'll try to give my opinion about the civs, and let's see if I'll be correct when the tournament begins, and it should happen just when the new expansion of Age of Empires will come out around 26th of January, as far as I remember. The tournament is supposed to start around the 28th of January, and let's hope we'll have a great Master of Socotra, and let's see if we can raid those civs on this map. So unlike the arena tier list, I removed tier S because I think 4 tiers is enough here on Socotra, since, well, I don't think the civ difference is that huge like on arena, but it definitely matters. So let's see. Let's start with the Aztecs. Aztecs on Socotra, once they can get to Castle Age, they can be amazing due to the monks and the eagles. And obviously Festimp is good with them, but because I feel like early on in Feudal Age or Dark Age, maybe actually they are. They do start with extra gold, so you can make a few more eagles. Let's put them on tier A for now, and maybe move them to tier B later. Next in line will be the Berbers. Like on Arena, you know, that's my most hated civ. But on Socotra, actually, like if you do early loom and send a villager to lane, because the villagers are faster, you can do some damage. Also, once you can get a castle up, since you reach Castle Age, those camel archers can be super annoying on a small map like Socotra. So I think it's a good save on Socotra. Is it tier A though? I don't think so. Let's put them in tier B for now. Next in line are the Britons. Britons are a great civ, but I don't see their strengths on Socotra. I don't see anything special about them besides archer range. So I wonder, should we put them in tier B or tier C? Let's put them in tier C for now. Next in line are the Burmese. Bulgarians, sorry, not Burmese. Bulgarians. I feel like they can be really good on Socotra, really strong, especially after their buff in the last balance patch. The Freemen at Arms are great early on with aggression. If you can get to Castle Age, those Krepas can be so good. I think they're tier A. Not sure about that, but we will see. We will fix some thieves later on, and maybe. Next in line are the Burmese, and Burmese I feel like on Socotra they should be amazing. If you can get to Castle Age, those Aron bikes will practically wreck through everything. Their only issue will be getting to Castle Age, I think, but let's put them in tier A. Next are the Byzantines. Well, they can be good for tower wars as well, because they get the extra HP, they can go fast teams, they got great monks. Is it enough to put them in tier A? I'm not really sure. Let's put them in tier B. Next we got the Celts. Like, again, if you can get to Castle Age, Celts can be good with Siege and Pierce and so, but because I think that Socotra mainly evolves around towers and Dark Age / Feudal Age aggression and castles, Celts don't have any of those, so I think they're tier C. Next we got the Chinese. Just like on Arena, I think they're quite bad on Socotra. I don't see anything special about them. Even if they can get to Castle Age, they do have ranged units, but Shukunas, I'm not the biggest fan of them. So I don't really think that the civs that suit Socotra much. So let's put them in tier D. Next we got the Kumans. Kumans shine when they have time to do their amazing feudal boom. On Socotra, there is no time to do feudal boom. On Socotra, every second matters, and Kumans lose their power. Without the second tone center, it's hard to get to Kipchucks. But still, if they play normal fast castle into Kipchucks, I think they can be okay. Let's put them, I wonder tier B or C. Let's put them in tier C for now. Next we got the Ethiopians. Their archers can be very dangerous in early feudal. They get extra gold so they can go early men at arms. I like them. Is it enough for them to be tier B? That's the question. I think no. I think they are tier C for now. Next, we got the Franks. Scout, which is a power of Franks, is... Well, I don't see Scouts being that useful on Socotra, because usually you'd want to wall early, and I just don't see a Scout play working. The good thing about Franks is maybe their castles are cheaper, so if you can reach to Castle Age, they can be used quite nicely, but I think, well, maybe the berries will help them early on. I'm wondering tier D or C. Let's put them in tier D for now. Next we got the Goth. Goth, I feel like it's a great C for Socotra, like the cheaper militia, the free loom, which enables you to lame the early Dark Age aggression, which is possible with them, is great for that map, and it's definitely a tier A Socotra sieve. Next we got the Huns. Huns, just like on Arena, I don't see Huns working on Socotra. They basically got nothing, and even houses, which Huns don't need to make, they can serve as walls on Socotra in some scenarios. So I actually think it's a downside, but yeah, it's a tier D sieve. Incas on the other side, just like Goths, I think those two are the best Socotra sieve, Incas and Goths. The villagers that get upgrades, the towers, the switch to eagles, the cheaper castles, they should be amazing. I expect to see a lot of Incas chosen in Master of Socotra, so definitely tier A. Next in line we have the Indians. They got nothing special for Socotra. They straight to tier D, like not much to say. I don't think anything good about them on this map. Next we got the Italians. Well, they got good monks, they got cheaper, like you need less resources to advance between ages, but that's about it. I don't think they're tier D just because of what I mentioned. I think that the faster imp can help them a lot, and the monks as well, but they are not tier B for sure, so let's put them in tier C. Next we got the Japanese with the cheaper lumber camps and mining camps and mills. Can give you some boost on Socotra. Their men-at-arms are nice. Monks are great. Are they tier C or B? I think they're tier C. Next are the Khmer. Khmer is an amazing sieve, but on Socotra I don't see that working. I'm not really sure what you can do with Khmer on Socotra. Yes, you got the farm bonus, but like I feel like in order to use a Khmer you need to get a good economy, and it's hard to do on Socotra. So I'm wondering if it's tier C or D actually. So it might be tier D on Socotra. But no, just because of their economy, I think we'll leave them on tier C. It can be dangerous. Next we got the Koreans. Koreans, especially after the latest balance patch with a free defense upgrade for the archers, which can be very helpful. And the towers that they get, the Korean towers, are great, even though they got nerfed a bit. I actually think that even if you can get to Castle Age and get your castle up, if you can get war wagons, it can be sick on Socotra. I really feel like Koreans can be great on Socotra. I think they should be tier B. Next we got the Lithuanians. Lithuanians can also lead to a lot of early shenanigans. You can go for a very early rush with them. If you can get the relics, it should be good for them even to do knights. Their mons are great. Is it enough to put them in tier A? Not sure, let's put them in tier B. Next we got the Magyars. Magyars, just like the Huns and Franks, they are not really suitable for Socotra in my opinion. Maybe the Magyars with the plus, maybe the Men-at-Arms with the +1 attack can be good, but yeah, I don't think they're a good C for Socotra. Tier D it is. Next we got the Malay. On Arena, they were tier S. On Socotra, the uptime helps, of course, but like you go up fast into what? I'm not really sure how to play Malay on Socotra. But is it enough to put them in tier D? No. Tier C? I think tier C is fine for them. Next we got the Malians. Malians, cheaper buildings, they got great militia line, they got great monks. I feel like it can be a good C for Socotra. I actually feel like they can be tier B on Socotra. Maybe I'm wrong, but I even feel like a Jabeta play can be nice with them. I have faith in Malians. Let's put them in tier B. Next we got the Mayans. Well, they don't have great monks, they do have eagles, and plume archers can be dangerous on Socotra. But obviously they are not tier A, and they are not tier D. The struggle for Mayans is whether they are tier B or C. And I think that on Socotra they can be dangerous. I think we can even put them in tier B. Potentially. Also their resources last longer, so that can be very helpful with the stone and gold on Socotra, so let's keep them in tier B. Now the Mongols. Mongols can help you a lot, because like the main food income on Socotra is a hunt, and if you can get those deers early on and your elephant, Mongols can go up quite fast. Obviously once they reach your castle, if you can get a castle up and get money good eyes, they can be amazing. So I believe in Mongols on Socotra. Let's put them in tier B. Next in line we got the Persians. Now Persians can be tricky, like obviously you think Socotra, you think about Dush. Is it enough for them to be tier A? So, like we all remember the, well I remember, I hope you do remember the legendary game on Socotra between Mr. Yo and Drakond, which involved the Persian Dush. If we will see Persians on Socotra, I do expect to see a lot of Dush play. I think they can be tier B actually on Socotra. Let's put them in tier B. Next we got the Portuguese. They got great monks, organ guns are amazing. I really feel like if you go to input areas can be so crucial on Socotra, though in play is not something we expect to see in Master of Socotra. Is it enough to put them in tier A? I don't think so. I think they also will go to tier B, because they do struggle in Feudal Age and Dark Age. Tier B it is. Next in line are the Saracens, and Saracens I feel like that can be an amazing C for Socotra. You can just send all your villagers to gold and buy everything. Their archers are so dangerous, They got great monks, and I do expect Saracens to be picked a lot in the draft on this map, so let's put them in tier A. Next in line, we got the Slavs. Slavs, they do get the free supplies. I'm not really sure how much it will help on Socotra. They do get great monks, but where do we put them? They are not tier A. Their farmers can also help a lot. I think they should be tier B on Socotra. Next, we got the Spanish, a civ that I personally love on Socotra. Spanish villagers may build buildings so fast, so that can help a lot in trash wars. If you can get a castle up with the Spanish villagers, you can put that right on the face on your opponent. The cons are amazing. They have great monks, so for me it's definitely a tier A civ on Socotra. Next we have the Tatars. Like, a lot of people like the Tatars. I'm not really sure why. On Socotra I don't see Tatars being that strongly, as the ship can help and the hills can actually help as well. Maybe, but I think, the more I think about it, actually maybe Tatars are not the worst on Socotra. Actually, with the extra ship and the hills, I'm now struggling between tier B and tier C. Let's put them in C. Next we got the Teutons. Amazing trash civ. You can put 10 villagers in those towers. Their farms are cheaper, their monks are great. I expect a lot of Turks pick on Socotra. For me, just like on Arena, it's one of the best civs on this map, and let's put them in tier A. Next we got the Turks. If you can get a castle up and get those Janissaries running, they can be very dangerous. Problem will be against the Feudal Age and the Dark Age. And that's why I'm struggling between tier B and C. Their scouts get now the Pierce armors, they can be good as well. But I think they will struggle to get to Castle Age, the Turks. So that's why I'll put them in tier C, so they can easily be in tier B if they can sustain 2 Castle Age. Let's put them in C. Next we have the Vietnamese. I don't see Vietnamese being that good on Socotra. I honestly fail to see any good thing about them, except the economy bonus. Tier deities. And final civ are the Vikings. They have a great economy with handcart and wheelbarrow, but are we gonna use it on Socotra? I don't really see them working on Socotra. But maybe thanks to their economies they can be good, so I'm struggling between tier D and C. Let's put them in tier C. Well, we put all our civs hopefully in the correct places. Let's see if there's something I don't agree with. Aztecs, Bulgarians, Burmese, Goths, Inca, Saracens, Spanish, and Teutons in tier A. Tier B, I actually think Mayans do not belong here. Let's put Mayans in tier C. Mongols, Persians, Portuguese, Slavs. Yeah, I think we got it all figured out. Hope you enjoyed this video, boys. Hope you're hyped for Master of Socotra. I would love to hear your opinion in the comment section. Tell me how much I'm a pleb and you don't agree with me, or if you do agree with me. And hope to see you in the tournament. So, bye bye, boys. I'll see you later.